Campaign season is ramping up here in Montana, and one of the top races in the state is our only U.S. House seat. 6 Democrats are competing for their party's nomination to challenge incumbent Republican Greg Gianforte. In the first of his 2-part series, MTN chief political reporter Mike Dennison looks at the 3 earliest entries in the contest.
Billings attorney John Heenan was the first Democrat in the race against Republican Greg Gianforte, hitting the campaign trail last summer.
I'm meeting with everyone, not just living inside a bubble, and I think that's how you win in November.
Heenan grew up in the Philadelphia area and came here as a student in 1997 at the University of Montana. He's been here ever since. In his work as a lawyer, he's won large judgments for people in lawsuits against banks and insurance companies, and says Montanans need a street fighter who can battle interests he says are squelching the American dream.
My career has been about representing people against powerful corporations, against powerful entities. I want to represent the people of Montana all day long because they're getting ripped off, they're getting fleeced.
Grant Keir is a former director of the Five Valleys Land Trust in Missoula. He says he spent his career as a problem solver and would bring that practical approach to Congress. Keir says Gianforte doesn't really listen to people he disagrees with, and that's a sharp contrast with him.
The folks that I've worked with have been across the political spectrum. I've helped farm and ranch families expand their businesses. I've helped small communities acquire public lands to expand their economy and recreation and tourism. And I've helped folks in Montana who want more access to their rivers and public lands acquire public lands to have that access. Those are core values of everyday Montanans.
Keir grew up in Kansas and Colorado and moved to Montana 13 years ago. Former State Representative Kathleen Williams of Bozeman also has a career background in land policy. She most recently worked as Associate Director of the Western Landowners Alliance, which promotes responsible rural land ownership and management. Williams calls herself a unique Democrat who has worked with business, agriculture, and other lawmakers to advance policies that help all Montanans.
I think that's what's really going to be competitive against Gianforte, is that policy experience and that breadth and depth of knowledge and experience. He is not serving us in the way that I believe Montanans deserve, and I think Montanans will realize that and want to choose a candidate that they trust.
Williams moved to Montana in 1995 and grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area. Tomorrow, we'll meet 3 other Democrats in this crowded field. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Absentee ballots for the June primary election will be mailed out 4 weeks from today.